Hey, hi, this is from Mukti and this is regarding Mukti Support School. What we are anticipating after 2 years of pandemic when the school will reopen, a large number of village kids may get dropped out. That because those kids are from underprivileged family who didn't have any digital access due to digital discriminations. They could not continue their study. When they will come back, a class 5 or 6 kids in class 8 or 9, then these kids will not be able to cope with the higher study. And in that particular age, we all know they are very vulnerable, right? The girls' sides may get immediately married, and the boys also may go back to field to work with their families. So what we are going to do, Mukti is running more than 16 years support school program, 3 hours every day, taking expert teachers. We normally teach kids in groups so that they can do better result in school. After modifying little bit of that program, we think that has capability to handle these situations, the post-pandemic education situation. Here in this slide, we wanted to discuss about the context. We have four aspects if we think from school point. Even before pandemic, we found the teachers and student ratio was very bad. Sometimes we observe 1 is to 150 kids. And the teachers also was traveling from very distance. They are not giving enough time to school. And the education is mostly livelihood driven and the value education was compromised. And now, in addition to that, the school is closed. From student aspect, because of pandemic lockdown, as the school is sitting at home, after reopening of school, definitely it will be a huge challenge for them. And from parent point of view, as many of the kids are first generation of learning, their parent cannot help in their study or educations. Even maybe at home they do not have the study facilities or environment. So they need a group study in a distance with a proper guidance. And also the parents may not have enough fund, money, especially after pandemic situations, to fund their kids. And from the youth point of view, many youth didn't get a job and they lost job because of the pandemic. They're sitting idle, unemployed. So our approach is using these youth for the education purpose so that these youth also can get the employment. So these four aspects of the school, student, parent and youth are being taken care in the solutions and which also will take care of the post-pandemic situation which we believe. Here we wanted to say that what we are doing, how we are doing, who will be benefited, why are you doing and all this. This is nothing but addressing the issues which we discussed in the earlier slide. Here are the benefits which from the program normally the kids are going to get, that is being discussed. So mostly it will be the program is actually taking 5 teachers in a center center mean if there is an empty infrastructures from the school or from club, those can be utilized in the morning or at the evening time based on the electricity availability. And these 5 teachers will be teaching 20 to 25 kids in a group with a very minimal cost. And these teachers will keep continuous touch with local school for them. These guys are actually working, so they will have a continuous meeting and understand what is the gap in the school, which subject they need to take care properly, or which kids need to take care what subject. That way they will have a cooperative approach, and then they will be teaching. And here in the post pandemic situation also, these guys will take care in such a way that if any lower class staff is not taken care, that also the backlog also has to be clear in the before school or after school program, so that they can do the better in the current class. Here a typical sample of routines normally we follow, that based on the class or class 5 to 10, various subjects we are teaching, and number of sessions we have given over here. Normally every week every kids get 15 hours of sessions from 5 different uh, expert teachers or 5 different subjects. Here is a fee structure. Normally we charge our kids. Normally if you calculate monthly, it is very nominal, only 83 to 125 rupees per month, which is eventually yearly 1000 rupees to 1500 for all the subject, and 5 teachers will be teaching their mathematics, English and all the subjects, and that way they will be collecting a fees, and this is the maximum number of fees, maximum number of kids, so 150 kids, then 1,90,000 fees can be collected. Here in this slide we are going to discuss how much we need to raise to run one school for 150 kids, and to provide job for 5 unemployed youth. In the section A, the teacher salary, we are giving 1,500 for 5 teachers for 12 months, so it will be 90k. And then one teacher will play a kind of a center head, so he will be getting 500 rupees extra from us. So 96,000 total we are going to give them, and 1,90,000 they are going to raise as a student fees if the center is full house. So this 1,90,000 plus 96,000, that will be divided by 12 by 5, and per month we will be disbursing. So the amount will come around 4,000 to 5,000. Donor component is fixed, but the student component is variable. Based on the number of student in a particular center, this will varies. Apart from this, we have the center support like stationery, parent teachers meeting, value education, teacher training, expenses, center maintenance, like that. So this is altogether the expenses, and we have a very strong the program management, 3-layer program management: center head, an area coordinator, then project coordinator, program coordinator, like that. It's managed by well-defined software, laptop, and others. So we have expenses around 4% for the program management cost, and we have office, admin, accounts, contingency, and other expenses around 6%, which is standard for our organizations. So that there is an amount. So altogether, then we need to get support from donor from the partner, 1,78,000 and the student will be supporting 1,90,000, and this is the entire project cost to run one particular school for 150 kids in a area post pandemic situations. Here is a sample data which we made a survey where we ran. So on the top two school, we found the kids and the normal kids who are not attending our Mukti support school. We found that two-thirds of their kids are below 45% marks and only one-third above. And after intervening with this Mukti support school for this after school program, we found is the reverse pyramid. We found two-thirds of the kids are above 45% of the marks and one-third below. So this is a proven method which we are working from last 16 years, and now this program can help our post-pandemic situations to prevent dropout and to take care the backlogs educations, and we can work hands to hands with government school so that the kids can easily uh, can sail through these situations. Recently, um, from a renowned supporter of our donor, as per their requirement, they engaged uh, Solace. Solace is kind of a renowned impact analysis and management organization, as you know, and they work across India and beyond. So they are engaged. 2 months they made the detailed study and they published around 100 pages of document where they recommended per center wise what the improvement need to be done and where we are rating and what the capabilities we have. So we're happy to show you the result of just one page. Based on your need, we can share the entire suggestions or recommendation which they have given. And overall rating is coming 4.7 out of 5, which is, I believe, is satisfactory. But still is area of improvement. They have, especially post-pandemic, they suggested that governance should be strengthened and few other areas. So those recommendations are well taken over in the new approach, and the proposals currently which you are working um, with you and for all, those are actually with the new approach. So we are, you know, on that way we can tell you that we are evaluated by third party professional organizations and we are compliant with, and the result and the impact which we are discussing and claiming, that's verified by third party. Thank you. Here in the last slide, we are going to discuss what is our current status, what we are planning to do in 21-22, and trying to raise fund, and how we are going to implement this. We currently, with the help of onshore, we have 50 support school having 250 teachers, 10 support staff. So far, 5,000, almost 6,000 kids got admissions. Of course, we raised fund 1.9 crore. We need to raise fund for 200 new school, this remedial school. Of course, it will then will reach to 1,000 teachers. I mean, 1,000 unemployed guys will be getting job, and will be supporting 30,000 student. The total budget will be reaching to around 10 crore. Part of that we need to raise from donor part and from community. So we need to raise around 4 crore from the sponsor to support 200 school. So that's in, and implementations we have well connection and very strong ground. We can across West Bengal we can implement. We have the tie-up with the headmaster associations across West Bengal. We have our software now in hand, and we have collaboration approach with many social leaders. So it will not be difficult to implement those after this post-pandemic situation. Thank you very much. Uh, we are expecting your support, and if you are really interested, please reach me uh, here. My email ID over here is shankar.haldar@mukti.org. Here is my phone number as well. So I'm looking forward your support to work for the society and together to overcome this really a challenging situation in education sector. Thank you very much.